Good day and welcome to the news. Why Tinubu cannot win presidential election, Waziri Adamu. Now, the news in details. Waziri Adamu, a PDP member, told Channels Television that they are very sure of winning the presidential election in 2023. He said that Atiku Abubakar is the only candidate that can win the election. He also alleged that Bola Tinubu is very sick and not fit to be president of Nigeria, that he traveled to France to consult his doctors about his health issues. He said that Tinubu has been in France for the past few days, consulting his doctors about his health issues. He said that Tinubu is a sick man and is not fit to rule Nigeria. He also said that he has evidence to prove his point. He reminded Channels Television that during the APC primaries, he wasn't able to hold the flag. He said if it wasn't for Buhari and his wife that helped him with the flag, he wouldn't have raised the flag to the air. So these are the signs that shows that Tinubu is sick and is not fit to become the president of Nigeria. He also said that Tinubu is always traveling out of the country, and that's because he is going there for his medical treatment. He concluded by saying that the presidency belongs to Atiku Abubakar and there is no one else who's fit to become the president of Nigeria. So here we have Waziri Adamu, a PDP member, on Channels Television actually saying that Tinubu can't become president, and he gave his reasons. And he's actually said that his reasons why Tinubu can't become president is that Tinubu isn't fit to be president due to his health issues. And if we are following the news very well, we all know that this is not the first time that Tinubu's health is raising concerns. There has been a lot of concerns surrounding and concerning Tinubu's health, with a lot of people actually saying that Tinubu is not of great health to actually run for the presidency. And we all know that before the APC primaries, he went to London for some checkup, and now he's actually in France for health checkup. And we've seen this over and over again. I mean, we currently have a sitting president that visits London every other month for medical checkup, and that is not the best way to actually rule a nation. So yeah, Waziri Adamu is actually saying that Tinubu isn't of great health, that Tinubu is very sick and is not fit to actually become the president of Nigeria, that he actually traveled to France to consult his doctors about his health issues. And he also stated that he has evidences to actually prove his point. And he also went on to remind the Channels Television anchor that Tinubu wasn't able to raise the APC flag during the APC primaries, and if it wasn't for the current president and his wife in the person of General Muhammadu Buhari and his wife Aisha Buhari that helped him with the flag, that he wouldn't have been able to raise the flag in the air. And it says, so these are the signs that show that Tinubu is sick and is not fit to become the president of Nigeria. And we've seen different signs of Tinubu's sickness. We've seen during the APC primaries him not being able to hold the paper he was actually reading from. His hands were shaking. He wasn't able to stand in one place. He was just shaking. He had to be held to climb the stairs. We've seen different signs of Tinubu's ailing health, but he has refused to actually acknowledge that his health is failing, but just because of his presidential ambition. And we've seen it time and time again, like ever since he started his campaign and made his presidential ambition known. We've seen different signs and symptoms to know that Tinubu is sick, is not of the best health, but he has refused to actually accept it, with its supporters saying that with old age comes different sickness, and we can say that because of his old, it can actually run for president. But we've seen this over and over again. I mean, we've seen Buhari, how he actually moves from one country to another, traveling to London every single month just for medical checkup for his health. We know that he isn't well, and this has actually set the country back a lot. And we actually want to recover from that come 2023 and not actually be set back more, but actually appointing and electing another sick president into power. So this is something that we've seen time and time again. I mean, can the electoral body have like set of doctors here in Nigeria and have this candidates actually go through thorough medical checkup to determine if they're actually fit to become president? Because ruling a nation isn't easy. It isn't easy at all. It's a very tiring job. It's a very time-consuming job. You need to be of the best health possible to actually do the job and do it well. So imagine already having failing health and wanting to become president. You're just setting the country up for another 8 years of pain and sorrow and backwardness and whatever. And he also said that Tinubu is always traveling out of the country, and that is because he's always going for medical treatment. So we've seen it time and time again. I don't know if Nigerians aren't actually tired of electing sick president. I mean, are they not tired of electing sick president? When we had Obasanjo on seat, we saw how having a president that is of good health actually helped us. We saw him actually doing his very best. We saw how the economy was growing. We saw increase in a lot of things. Even when Yar'Adua was there, he actually accepted he was sick and even announced his death. And Goodluck Jonathan took over, and we didn't actually have any news of him going for checkup in any London or anywhere. It was in Nigeria, and the insurgency and the Boko Haram and the Chibok girls saga actually really ruined his re-election campaign, and he lost to Buhari, and Buhari came, and since then he has been going from London to Germany to France for different medical checkup here and there. So as Nigerians, we should really do better when it comes to electing our next president. And he actually concluded by actually saying that Atiku Abubakar is the only person that is fit to become the next president of Nigeria. So yes, come 2023, we are going to know who the next president of Nigeria is going to be. So please don't forget to comment it down below in the comment section what you actually think about Tinubu's health. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our news channel. That's it from us today, guys. Thank you and God bless.